Minnesota Wild, Arizona Coyotes tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time start as the Wild are in the desert to play the Coyotes. We remember game last month in February. The Wild had a 3-0 lead on the Coyotes at home, and they blew it and lost in overtime, 4-3. That actually started a stretch where the Coyotes won 5 out of 6 games. They were playing really well, but coming into the game, Coyotes have lost now 2 out of 3 in their all divisional games. So it'll be interesting to see how they play here tonight. Coyotes relatively inactive at the trade deadline. They did make a trade with the Los Angeles Kings, acquiring Darcy Kuemper for Scott Wedgwood, another player. Old friend Darcy Kuemper, I should say. However, he will not be starting tonight. That'll be Antti Raanta, who will get the nod in goal. He started the game against Minnesota last month. It's weird to say February is last month, but Antti Raanta will get the start, and typically he's been so-so in his career against the Wild, so it'll be interesting to see how the red-hot Minnesota Wild play against Antti Raanta tonight. As we all know, the Eric Staal line, absolutely on fire. 26 points in the last 3 games. Of course, that includes Staal, Jason Zucker, and Mikael Granlund. They are all absolutely buzzing, and Eric Staal started to generate a little bit of Hart Trophy conversation, which I find to be a little bit weird, but we'll get more into that later on. Alex Stalock, I gotta assume he's going to start tonight. We don't know who will be the starting goaltender, but with the game tomorrow against Colorado, and Colorado is a team that's competing for a playoff spot, I gotta assume it's Stalock tonight, with all respect to the Coyotes. Stalock coming off that 38 save performance against the New Jersey Devils last week, just about stealing one for Minnesota, as the Devils peppered the Wild goaltender, but made 38 out of 40 saves. So it'll be good to see Stalock get back into the goal, give Devin Dubnyk a night off, but as far as I know, gotta believe Stalock starts here tonight. So my pick to click tonight, it is going to be, no, I'm not going with Staal, Zucker, or Granlund. I'm going with Mr. Nino Niederreiter. He only had 3 points in the month of February. Wasn't his best month. Injury concerns still there, obviously, as he battles through some leg injuries. But I am going to pick him just solely on the grounds that it is now considered March. Happy March, everyone. And he has a clean slate here. Hopefully get on a better track, and 9 points in 14 career games against the Coyotes. So I am going a bit out on a limb here and going with Nino Niederreiter as my pick to click tonight. So that's who I'm looking for here tonight. Should be a pretty similar lineup to what we saw on Tuesday for the Minnesota Wild. Don't expect many changes after an 8-goal performance against the St. Louis Blues, who won Wednesday night against the Red Wings. So they finally got off their 7-game losing streak. So those are some things to look for tonight. I will have a game recap for you after the game tonight. Will probably be very brief as it is a later start, so we'll try to get that over quickly and get on to bed. So with that said, we will talk to you after the game. Later.